Extraplanar pursuit. You're mine. That person just walked off the edge. What the hell? Pack of wolves. Stand behind the guy. Then move another one. Damn.
What?
Hello.
What's up?
Howling blade. More like whimpering blade. Oh. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. Having problems?
Ooh! Nope, 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 nope.
Oh, you're fine. Stop complaining.
Oh, God. I'm fine. Oh, I'm gonna pop this just in case. Yeah, I was smart to pop that. I have 5 bone stacks right now.
Why?
I fucked up apparently.
Other badges of honor.
I don't remember where I fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I know some of the mechanics that I fucked up. Like, I misread a mechanic. Is basically what happened. I get got by that though. I no longer have 5 bone stacks. Alright, now let's just kill. Which way is it going? That's that way. So in. I'll take that. I don't care. It's at 2%. How many bone stacks can I possibly get? Well, let's focus on 2%. Not enough to kill me, that's for sure. That's what we in the industry call committing. Da-ba-ba. I am going to roll lead on that. Yes! Yes! Finally! Finally, they are mine! What are mine, you ask? Well, give me a moment once I pop out of here. And my controller works.
Yeah, Thanker's not doing it. I feel like
First of all...
Rion J's being weird again.
Yeah?
That's not new.
Well, no, I mean outside of like cut scenes and talking, he's watching me.
Oh, that one. Oh, wait.
He's not fully turning around like he did in the Crystarium, but still. Like, he's turning his head to look at me.
He looked at me.
But, like, in the Crystarium, while everyone else was, like, in their static stance, just staring straight ahead at the Crystal Exarch, Rodion J was straight up turning and looking at me. Someone posted a censored FF14 spoiler over in another Discord, I'm saying. And they specifically added me to not read it.
Good.
Yeah.
Is this one that we, is this a...
It's not one, I don't think you're in this server. It's Cove. Beach
okay,
Cove.
okay.
Yeah. It's her server, and one of the channels is Outdoor Gaming Table, which is basically anything that's not like not specifically games that they play on the server, like Magic the Gathering and all that.
Yeah, yeah. Oops. That's Tal. That's not in my party.
That was a very weird notification for getting a message from you.
Are you ready, sir?
As ready as can be. Let me swap over.
I need to... Are you ready to see what I finally have obtained? The groovy glasses.
Nice.
I got the groovy sunglasses, motherfucker!
Shiva.
What? Oh,
I think this is the first time I had Shiva come out.
ooh, that's not a bad color.
Also, I need a new dye color if I want to dye my set to match this. But that's for another day. Minifilia.
You even have the darkest levels.
I actually can interact with the quest.
Yeah, but look at the quest level.
Yeah, I'm aware. It's level 76.
You're not gonna be able to finish the quest. You're gonna have to swap to Dark Knight.
Yeah, but I'll get some experience along the way.
I heard that res noise.
Yep. Don't worry about it.
Someone lost some metal.
Don't worry about it.
I know where you're at. I love how it sounds well fed when you just took a drink or something.
I know, right?
I'd argue that your buff should be called thirst quenched. It does the same thing.
Thirst quenched or like thirst satiated, or something like that. Maybe make it satiated instead of like well-fed or thirst quenched.
Yeah. Pleasantly stuffed.
Oh no, that's for the ball mog. That's for the quicksands, you know.
No. Oh wait, you know what pleasantly? You know what I'm referencing when I say pleasantly stuffed.
Yep.
Alright, Minifilia, what do you
Dear
got?
God, the fate spawn right here is atrocious.
Yeah. Oh, spawn rate.
Yeah. And we have time to do a fate, go back to the center, wait for the center of this map section, wait for another one to spawn, and then go do it. Like, and,
That's what people don't exactly know. Okay.
Oh, if I'm out a little too early. Bit of a walk.
Hang on. Candy. Twizzlers. Well, Twizzlers are good.
Twizzlers are really good.
Not sponsored, but I could be.
I would enjoy being sponsored because I like the product.
I'm sorry. I was stuck in my own head again. It's clear that Madness has no intention of helping. But perhaps we should ask the other residents? They may know the trolley. They may know something of the trolley. I'll take them both out of town. Let me know if you learn anything. Guess you take the initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you. Art thou truly content to stand witness to fate's course? Take no part. This isn't a matter of fate nor reaction. It's about choice. And I've had years to decide where I stand. Minfilia spent too long in chains already. I would not shackle her again by making my hopes men. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent. Protect her. Teach her and stand by her. That, at least I can do for her. You don't need to stay silent. So be it. Yeah, let's make our own inquiries.
Mm-hmm. Derek. Oh, there you are. You'll be pleased to know that I got our friend back home with no trouble. And he's just fine. He's a bit shaken up is all. And you? What did Magnus have to say? Probably what you'd
know
expect.
exactly what he said.
I did have a faint hope that your need might prompt him to action where our interest has not. But I suppose that was foolish of me. I am sorry that we couldn't be of help, though. I could at least show you the trolley car we have here, if you'd like. You can give it a stroke or two. It has some very smooth wood. You mean to say you're not giving up? Even knowing that Magnus is... Magnus?
Yeah. Listen, a stubborn asshole has not stopped us before. In fact, it only spurs us on. Both out of spite to say, fuck you, we did it anyway.
Yep.
And out of the fact that we need to get this shit done anyway.
Yep. I don't see much point in your being stubborn about it, though. Perhaps stubbornness is exactly what the situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. That's not a bad way to put it.
No.
I can't imagine that anything you try will work, but if you're certain, you can help me make preparations in the event that it does.
Alright.
To that end, take this cool toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails.
This cool box.
I'll have a look along the tracks for anything that's in need of repairs. You bring the tools and be ready to hand them to me whenever I stop to work. Alright.
Oh, good thing I'm a machinist as well. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Your machinist high enough level. Yeah.
Yeah? I beat Endwalker with machinist.
That's fair.
Not as machinist, but with machinist. Like, I did all the machinist roll quests there.
Nope.
Let's see if I can remember how to play machinist. Hello, Derek.
This spot looks like you could use a bit of work. Can you ready the tools for me?
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, that was just an instant use. Okay, not a cast timer, so to speak.
You open the box, revealing the proud array of lovingly maintained tools within.
Brilliant. Now, if you could hand me what I need as I work, that would be help. In this case, well, this bolt is loose for that matter. Can't have that. I'll need to tighten it.
A vicious-looking saw, a mid-sized wrench, or a ragged cloth.
I mean, obviously.
Obviously, it's the cloth.
Oh yeah,
Duh.
possibly.
Anyway, wrench.
Thank you. This one will do nicely.
Wow, we even guessed the right size wrench and everything.
Now, give me one moment, and yeah, I know we got it just right.
It's like normally you're like, okay, wait, what size is the wrench of this?
Yep.
9/16. Oh fuck, this is metric. Hang on, let me. What about the metric wrench?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any other problems here, so let's continue along the track. Just 1 second, gotta make a pit stop.
Oh yeah, nice.
I'm a bit concerned about this lantern post. Would you ready the tools for me?
Boink.
No.
What a pulse. So then, is that down the toolbox? The muscles of your arms enjoying profound relief. And open it once again. I'm fine. That's like putting out groceries.
Quite handy to have around, you know. As to the lamp here, these aren't often necessary these days, but if we're going to do this, we might as well do it properly. And if by some miracle the night returns as it did in Lakeland, well, it's a nice thought. Anyhow, a bit of this post seems to have splintered. Whether its lamp is going to be lit or not, we wouldn't want these little pieces of wood jabbing the next person who comes through here to do maintenance. I'll need to sand it down a bit. Alright.
Vulcan saw, a heavy hammer, or a rough file. I wonder. It's a true mystery.
Yes, a wood file's perfect. Let me even this out. That should do it. I'll bring some varnish along next time to finish the job. I haven't spotted any other problems, so we can move along now. Unless you'd like to take in the view of the tracks from here a bit longer. It's breathtaking, I know. Hunting has always been the primary vocation of folks in the Hills of Amber, you see. But after a certain point, they dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried back by manpower alone. It was then that the Nabath Empire struck upon the idea of the Talos, which they had seen at work abroad. At great expense, the Nabath brought the Mistral engineers who specialized in Talos here to the hills, and wouldn't you know it, the mining industry picked right up again. Twine itself sprung up around that time, as a matter of fact. It was named after the entwining of tales, a fruitful cooperation between the native Ronso and the newly come Mistel. But that, like so much else, fell apart in the wake of the flood. The Mistel left, taking their knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago that the last of them, the folks from Daedalus Stonework, took off for Yolmor, and now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. But there's no use in lamenting what can't be changed, and there's one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we might as well get to it. Vultures occasionally make their nests on the tracks, you see, and it falls to us to remove them when they do. The creatures are angry and disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless a danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favorite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited to confrontation. That said, would you follow the tracks north and remove any nests you find for me? I'll keep an eye on things from here. Sure.
Alright. Yo. Vulture nest. Kick that nest off. So just kick the nest off. Hey!
Oh, you almost missed. Ah! What the hell?
You fall down.
No, I was somehow floating.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Thank you. That should be everything taken care of. In return for your help, I'll tell you a bit more about the trolley. Nothing that can get it started again, though. As I said, the only people who know how to repair the Talos are long gone. When they left, the life began to bleed out of the town. The trolley's tracks rusted and its cars fell in disrepair. Now, I was born in Twine, raised there. My first word was trolley, damn it. And those were the worst years of my life. But then, about 7 years passed, Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real, proper trolley engineer, and perhaps he would never have left in the first place if it hadn't been for his son. As you're well aware, Amarang is hardly the safest place, and Magnus wanted his child to grow up away from its dangers. It didn't help in the end. The city just got the boy. Isn't that always the way? The child had always said that someday he wanted to see Magnus's trolley running again. So in memory, they returned to Twine, sort of fixing those rusted rails and broken cars. And it was going well for a time. Wicked right, vultures! Are they back for revenge? Never mind, I don't want to find out.
I don't remember that audio clip being in there.
That sounded like somebody played it on like the Discord sound effects board or something.
I know, right? I mean, it could have been there. Again, it's been literally years since I've done
I mean, that's fair.
this content. I just...
And here we go. Nice work out there. And now you know the story of the trolley. It won't do you much good without Talos, though. If I was even a single one that still functioned, things might be different, but, well, here we are.
To be honest, though, I mean, I'm a machinist. And you have a summoner.
We can figure something out.
That thing up and running.
Yeah. I could summon Demi Bahamut. He could move the heavy stuff if we need to. I mean, kind of a demeaning use for him, but I mean...
Yeah.
Not that it'll do you any good, but you do have a Talos we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus's griping for a change.
Alright.
Oh, wait a second.
What are you doing?
Blue Quest.
Blue Questo?
Interesting name for it.
What is it called?
Scavengers Assemble.
Yeah. Yep.
Quick-witted
Reminder,
scavengers.
this game came out in 2019, or this expansion came out in 2019.
I mean, this is basically a game in and of itself.
I mean, yeah. But no, this expansion came out in 2019, so... Well, let's see if I remember how to fucking play this class.
Oh, my poor friends. After we eaten by horrid beasts. I felt terrible about running away, but what choice did I have? No point in us all being killed, now is there? Finding someone to go in and retrieve the bodies, rescue them would absolve me of the blame, yes? If you could go to the ruins of Kelp to look for 2 more scavengers, I would be very grateful.
Sorry.
Hmm?
I'm just trying to remember how to fucking play this game.
No, that's fair.
Or this class. Debitage.
Evil weapon? What? And there's just a floating sword around it. Huh.
Well, I fucked that up a little bit. If I had a... Honestly, I fucked it up. I wouldn't have fucked it up with this.
little buddy?
Little buddy.
I'm alive. Can it be true? But it is too early to celebrate. The youngest of our group is still missing. Please, you must find him. I'll wait for you outside the ruins in case you need help carrying whatever is left of the poor boy.
Okay, ye of little faith. Alright.
Phew. Does that count as a near-death experience?
Oh.
I cannot wait to tell my friends. But first, we should make a hasty retreat, yes?
On all rolls. Oh. Oh.
That was the most excitement I've had in a long time. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I cannot thank you enough for saving us. But how did you know we were here?
Your friend asked me to find you.
Running away turned out to be the best choice. Not only did he escape, but he sent for help too. But if he tried to rescue us himself, we would probably all be dead by now. Better to run and scavenge another day. Yes? I must remember to thank him.
Oh. We got about an hour.
Huh?
We got about an hour.
Yeah.
I, for whatever reason, thought that the maintenance was starting at 9 p.m. I don't know why. Oh,
I
well.
mean, we usually end off around the hour, like an hour from now anyway, so.
No, we usually end up at 8.
8 at the latest. Yeah.
More often than not. I mean, we'll get where we get.
Yep. I at the very least finished the 8th current quest, so.
Bang! You're dead.
But I'm still here.
Looks like someone's already beat us here. But please,
You
talk
know
about
who
it
that
as much
is.
as you like.
Yeah.
Oh, don't come down and tell us.
Yep.
Yeah. Not sure how much we'll get out of it, but, you know. A lead's a lead.
A lead is a lead.
Surely a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. Once to build the Talos, stone by stone are lost to us. True. But here's the forest slumbers a most fine specimen.
I know those slots aren't
Indeed.
on his front.
Were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. But it require not but a few modest repairs, that is a future detail.
Well, if you think you can get the thing up and running, far be it for me to stop you. But what exactly do you reckon is the problem?
I should stress that I performed only the most cursory of examinations, though such arcane constructions are not wholly unfamiliar to me. As I did suspect from the first, it is host to a network of veins through which ether floweth freely. Or so it would, were it not for several fractures, which now impedes that flow.
How in the hell did you get all that from just a glance?
I doubt that Stola is the only one that can see via ether.
Yeah.
It says that she always does that.
Mm-hmm.
I take you thought up a solution as well, then.
To bridge these fissures requireth a material highly conductive to ether. Once in place, I believe it would be possible to restore the Talos to life. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require?
Sure.
Not far beyond the walls of Twine, dwelleth a creature of stone, the Debitage. Full sure am I that the stone from which was such a being will prove most suitable for our needs.
Alright.
Very well. Very good. I shall have Thancred and Minfilia attend me in the remaining preparation. I supplied but 3 obstructions to the flow down the Talos, and thus I ask you would provide 3 stones of other dimension. All else will be made ready upon hand.
Alright.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Yep, let's go break some rocks.
I mean, I do have a drill. Wait, did they change the well, not gonna leave the map. Did they change the animation for Hotshot? Oh no, Blazing Shot. I have Blazing Shot. When did I get Blazing Shot? Derek.
Wish we had a mate like him around sooner. As you might imagine, we've had trouble convincing people to come here to help. They either refuse outright or demand payment far beyond anything we could hope to afford. It's why we made such little progress in repairing the Talos. We poured over every scrap of paper left behind by dataless stoneworks, hoping we might learn how it's done, but there just isn't enough.
The Talos sets lifeless. Waiting to be repaired. Banquet and Minfilia will return ere long with the remaining supplies we require. Just thou succeed in procuring stone from the Debitage. Oh no, he just came back with nothing. Fine specimens, one and all. You have my thanks. We need now but wait for Banquet and Minfilia's return. From end to end. From end to end, the paths which ether may flow through, from end to end, the paths which will. God, I can fucking read. Jesus fucking Christ! Try this one more time. Wait. I hope my. Hold on, I want to check something.
What?
Streamlabs being weird. I don't know if it's just Streamlabs being weird or.
I mean, Streamlabs and OBS are both weird.
Okay, cool.
What did you think was going on?
I was worried because my Streamlabs is okay. It is just well, all the stuff like the monitoring stuff is fucking frozen.
Don't touch it.
oh! There it goes. I think. Speaking. Yeah. There it goes. Okay, that was weird. I clicked on the spacing, and it went back to normal. But it was like, it wasn't showing me any of the. Like, the screen was stuck. So it looked like I was just still streaming the fucking that one Lalafell's adventurer plate, and it wasn't telling me my audio was doing anything. I was like, oh fuck. I mean, it wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world, but like, fuck. But we're all good.
Yep. Nice. Very nice.
From end to end, the path which ether may flow through the Talos hath been duly made. They but require sufficient endurance. It's not moving.
I imagine it takes quite a lot of ether. You might want to be patient, Thancred.
Strange. The core refuses to stir. I fear the condition of this Talos is more dire than I previously surmised. As a heart driveth blood through a man's veins, so doth the core ether throughout this massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the Talos cannot be restored.
So it was the heart after all.
Thou didst foresee this outcome?
Oh, no, not exactly. We never gotten this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. Tried to find another and guess things turned out as they are now, but...
Jarek?
This isn't really my story to share.
Please, Jarek. If something went wrong, maybe we can help.
Alright. That's all you lot have done for me. I suppose it's the least I can do.
Ba 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 ba. Tancred? What can we so terribly and want to keep it going? I hope Jared doesn't get in trouble for telling us what happened. Though the Talos yet wanted for a beating heart, it would appear thine efforts were not for naught.
Right then, the Talos. Their hearts cannot be made of just any stone. You need a special sword with a sufficient ethereal conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in the construction of Talos bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't. I'm sorry, but you'll have to hear it from Thaf or someone else.
Huh. After the tavern, then. What terrible tragedy that fell him years ago. Something to break his will, I'm assuming?
Probably.
You don't suppose Thaf is going to run off too, do you? I hope not. I mean, I do have blanks in this gun. A shot in the leg won't kill him, but it will, you know. Oh, I'm joking. Don't give me that look, Minfilia. God. This is my fault. I never should have pressured it.
It's not your fault.
Do you want the rolled up newspaper?
No, is it the rolled up newspaper or the rolled up magazine? You get to choose.
Just. Oh well, this is the asshole gone.
Yeah.
Hey, Thaf.
Still here, eh? You can ask again, but the answer's the same. Our trolleys are... We're
What
not
happened 3
asking
years
about the
ago?
trolley. What? God damn it, Jarek. Could have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing how you made such quick progress in fixing that Talos and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he may be right. Gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know.
I would rather more like gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know. Because it sounds like he's kind of slightly reluctant,
Fair.
but you know.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper.
Dug
And then
too
the mine
deep and too
collapsed.
greedily. Only in this case it wasn't really greedy.
We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find
Yeah.
her. To
Tell me
find her
this was
body.
quick.
Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. Don't let me catch you around here again.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them.
This.
I thought to try and drown my sorrows. But somehow, the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
What rubbish.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
I do like that a lot. Like, he's not yet ready to talk about it, but just the head pat, just the silent head pat before. Curious. I guess I remember that. Let me see how much to do this.
I wish there was more we could do for you. I truly do. But after Agnes' accident, no one is allowed near those mines.
Don't care what you're saying, I'm doing it anyway. I'll do it myself.
Is that health bar being so damn low?
Yeah. Full well do I know the pain I've lost, and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. We must needs procure a new heart for the Talos. Beth, knowest thou any location wherein we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it.
I told you near all of the veins were tapped dry years ago. Though, I suppose if you really wanted to try, you may find something at Novi's leavings. It was opened well before his well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Guthorn and tell him I sent you, but don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing.
That assistance is most appreciated. By darkus-cyril, I think I best thank for joining such. Though he would be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil, his thoughts clouded. It would be unwise to ignore his distress.
Basically, give him something to do. Keep his hands busy.
Yeah,
I can understand that.
an active body is an active mind.
Mm-hmm.
I pray thee attend to thank for keep him occupied with the task.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, controller, stop it.
He does definitely feel more like a kinesthetic.
Absolutely. Hey there, Rose. How's it going?
And for those who don't know what a kinesthetic is, it is somebody who
learns by doing.
learns by doing, and they effectively focus better by physically doing something.
Yes. Off to somewhere, are you?
Yep.
After the mines. At last, a lid on the stone. Alas, a lid on the stone we need to find the Talos. You can't very well have you go on your own. Either way. I'd say we're long overdue a good time. Can only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, Nibi's leading me? Now, Nibi's leading was to the south, was it? Keep going.
Oh, hold on.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, this has gotta be just wonderful for this fucking bear.
Charmless man. I've seen a charm like this before. Found among the stones brought from the mine. A lot of the workers wear these for good luck, and I expect whoever lost it is wondering where it went. It's the first time I've seen one made from cat's eye, so the owner shouldn't be hard to track down. I'd go look for them myself, but I've got too much to do here. Would you be able to go to my place? Graveyard Keeper is quite knowledgeable about charms and whatnot, so it might be worth asking him. Yep.
Yeah, this must be wonderful for this fucking thing, huh?
Poor bear.
Polar bear in the desert.
You must have followed somebody.
Yeah, he followed me.
Yeah, definitely followed you. Shoot.
Except with flies, go away. True fly, don't bother me. Why, Darkus? Why? Go, bear, go. Return to the cold. Pray return to the cold sands. Pray return to the falling snows.
The poor defenseless creature alone.
Torero! Oh yeah, when did I... Hang on, just real quick. I want to see one. When the fuck do you get... That one. Wait. 68. That must be either new or like was put back into the game. Unfortunately, I'm the only one here who somewhat regularly play as machinist. Or I guess I'm the one who most regularly plays machinist. I don't play a lot of ranged classes. Mostly because I like to be up close and handling the thing.
That's fair.
I'm also an attention whore, that's why I'm a tank. I know what I am! Well, you described it, and I was expecting this place to be abandoned. But our fortunes are finally improved. We should probably hear from what Guthion has to say before we celebrate. As soon as we can find out, that is. Hello, Guthion. Hello, Fenrin. Is this our man's?
Quite possibly.
Hello, are you a man's? Who are you? What are you doing?
We're looking for a special stone.
Looking for Guthion and also a stone. Well, you should have listened to that. You're wasting your time. I don't care. I'll waste my time as much as I have to, if this is even the smallest possibility.
We'll waste as much time as we need, and absolutely no second longer.
But the site is not as developed itself. Surely there must be something. Actually, the stone you're looking for is Leonard. All the Talos in the hills are Howard. Well, anyway, whatever's left, if anything, is far too below to be safely excavated. In the deepest reaches of the mine, we use Talos to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but they could give out at any time. Which is why the mine is off. Currently, up to touch the higher levels, finding fragments of Leonine that may be overlooked. I suppose there may be one. Well, don't let us suspense. What you're asking for is a trade secret. Only to be duly competent exchange. Fine. You want? The other day, I found a velvet gold piece down the mine. A bloody velvet gold piece. And you know what? I dropped the damn thing somewhere while I was working. Find it, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Hard bargain, sir. I will take it. It seems we have our work cut out for us. Thankfully, there's three of us. Now let's hurry and get things working along. I've been sure you noticed, despite their best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here. Meaning that much of the it would be much harder to find a single corner. That's why I propose we use these sun drops. They have the eye taken more light. Why don't you start your search further in, and I'll handle this area here. I'll retrace your steps after you, in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drops are sort of off, I can give you more, so don't worry.
Don't think it's a dark shadow.
Dark shadow. Eyes elsewhere.
Yep.
It lies. Let's try that dark shadow. Yay!
Found it.
Found it.
Nice.
Nyum. I was looking back in the mine, so you shouldn't go second. I was hoping to drop the gold piece somewhat close to the entrance. More fool for me thinking that the luck was on our side. Well!
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Oh, maybe she is. Yours at least. In the end, my contribution was little more than 4 company. I mean, you gave us the sun drops. That's
Useful.
That was a huge
and very
help.
helpful. Yeah, it's immensely useful. So you were
Alright.
more than just poor company.
I'm not that good. You're far more prepared than I for this task.
Yeah.
No more than usual, I assure you. I've only managed to survive the current wilderness in the capital by virtue of the extensive preparation. A habit of mine since childhood, and one with one of my few positive traits which endeared me to Louis Swan.
Yes, just mention Kurthus to a guy from the first.
Well, in the presence of the guy from the first. She probably just doesn't know what we're talking about.
Fair.
Anyway, it hasn't been easy finding ways to compensate for my education. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success, such as this. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage, well, I'd rather not think about it. Yeah, that would have sucked. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me, and see my duties through, that's all that matters. Now, let's hurry and see that return to Goodfield before the server shut down. I mean, the sooner we get back to around Jane, the better. We're back. Does that mean... Yeah, you actually found it. Oh, the deal's a deal. But I don't think this means you'll find what you're after. Again, a chance, no matter how minuscule, is still a chance.
It's literally, at this point, we're seeing it as 50-50. Either we find it or we don't. You can make all the fancy percentages that you want, but it's still 50-50.
To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you did, and I'm out of my way. Me. Alright, let's go. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 da. Actually, fun fact, you know those homebrew, what are they called? Playbooks for Armor Roster Advent that I've made?
I remember you mentioning them. I haven't seen them.
One of them, the Broken, which is basically a former mech pilot that doesn't have their magic anymore. Thancred was one of my larger inspirations for making that. Especially the whole prepared thing. One of their abilities or moves just gives them extra preparedness. I have you waited for the sun drops to wear off. They were wonders in the dark, but in the light of day, they only bring you a pan.
Yeah, we made sure.
Imagine walking out like, oh, fuck, ah, shit. Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get lighter. I'd never leave them in the air stale. But you've not come near my grievances. Yeah, for Leonine. First, I have to ask. Ever heard of rockworms? Rockworms. Another by another name. Another by another name, though I'm fairly certain locals call them knockers. I thought they do. Whatever you want to call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. They can fit through the cracks and crevices down there, and attack down well. We could never hope. And on occasion, they bring back something valuable. Dig up the end in the mines? It's a rare occurrence, but yes. That said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flag. Well, our only other option being tantamount to suicide. How can we draw out those rockworms? Explosives. Over by that shack, you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Set up a few in the mines, and you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and get their bags. Check their bags. I should warn you, this method of mining, if we can call it that, is used as a last resort on account of what little they'll like to bring back. You'll want to cover as much ground as you can, if you have to find anything about it. I'm assuming you do find something, bring it here and I'll have a look. We should split up if we're to cover more ground, as you suggest. If you can cover these 3 areas on your map, I'll see to it the process with them. Alright, fair enough.
Alrighty.
Hi. Sorry, I've just been doted on. Okay. Neat. Yeah, I like that you can stand on those things. It's pretty cool. Now, we need to do this part quickly.
Yep, you got 15 minutes.
Yeah. Suffice it to say, we're not doing that in dungeon today.
No, unfortunately.
Oh, well, you want to speed run it?
We couldn't. Even if we started right now, it's not entirely possible, or not entirely likely that we'll finish.
Are you serious?
Oh, okay.
Perish. No, you're leaving.
Nah, he just tickled me once and then left. Megalobats, okay.
Here, boss.
Missed the turn.
Key item. Oh, for fuck's sake! The end mines go thick with smoke. Nearby, so you gotta stop up on the stones. Trouble. Rubble, rubble, toil and trouble. Oh.
Oh, it's literally right there, okay.
Also, there's one over. Oh, did you kill that one for me? I completely forgot there's one over here. Yep.
Give me a second. Ah, it's a minute. Never mind.
What?
Okay, hold on. What the hell? Okay, why is that action there?
What?
You accidentally rearrange your stuff.
For some reason, Shadow Strike got replaced by Carve and Split.
Weird. It couldn't be like that.
Wait, hold on. What?
Dorcas, what are you doing? Where are you at?
We got 12 minutes.
Yeah, we gotta just have to deal with it, man.
Yeah, for some reason my Okay, there we go. That's the problem.
Oh, what are the Crystarium?
Yeah, I like to log off at in rooms.
That's fair. Oh, you fucking stop
God
it!
damn it! Fuck's sake! You know what? Go, go, go! Actually, fuck it, let's just log off at Twine.
Yeah.
We've got 9 minutes, so we might as well just go log off real quick. Where the fuck? Oh, it's that way. Oh, let me get the car. Let me get the car, see you don't have to drive there.
We can just teleport.
Yeah, it's only 100 go, I guess, yeah. Pretty sure I did it, but...
Jackson, like, click wait or something.
Oh! That's why. Just say, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure I had two into this thing. No, it's the, I couldn't accept the teleport because Varen's teleport was still...
Fair.
The teleport offer was still there. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching.
Yep.
Like this stream, like, comment, subscribe, share it, all that fun stuff. It's a bit of a shorter stream today, just because, well,
The maintenance and all that.
the maintenance. Yeah, and we, for whatever reason, I missed it. I thought, because maintenance, at least from what I remember, maintenance usually starts at like 9 on Mondays.
Yeah, it's usually later in the evening.
But I mean, we are also adding in big field content.
Maybe they want to take
fun
as
stuff.
much time as possible to make sure
Anyway.
everything's running smooth. Who knows?
Thank you all so much for watching. We'll catch you the next stream.
Yep.
Which is Wednesday.
Yep. So thanks everyone for stopping by. Make sure to go follow Novomancer if you're on my end. And yeah, subscribe to YouTube. Follow over on Twitch. Help give me that push towards affiliate. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next stream. I'm darkus-cyril. And I'm signing out. Have a good one. And on Twitch, I'm going to raid someone as well. Who to raid? You know, Yomi's still alive, so let's go raid Yomi. Hopefully I don't catch the end of the stream again whenever Yomi's raiding someone else.
I would just say that now that's gonna happen.
Nope, looks like Yomi is playing Hollow Knight.
Nice.
Yep, so we'll catch you all next time. Let's go raid Yomi, the Glad Scientist, who is currently pixelated.
I'd say more dorky scientist, but you know.
Yeah, she is a very adorkable Glad Scientist. Yeah. Have a good one, everybody.